Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be checking out Eldest Souls. This is a game I've had on my wishlist for a bit, and apparently Steam's doing some crazy thing where they have demos for a bunch of games, so I thought I would give this one a shot. It's like a boss rush Soulslike is probably the best way I could explain it. 2 centuries have gone by since the 10th Crusade. Although the old gods have been chained, the kingdoms of men lay scourged by the Desolation. A lone warrior approaches the ancient Citadel in search of retribution. Whoa, look at that Dragon Slayer sword. Guts, is that you? It's not long enough, to be fair, but... it's still a big-ass sword. Wow, and it really looks like it could be the Dragon Slayer, too. Oh, wow, and you actually have to kind of charge up the swing. Fast light attacks. That is not fast, because our weapon is massive. This is like we're playing Dark Souls, but we're only using two-handed strength weapons. Crazy. Oh wow, and we have to build up our dashes too. It looks like we have a little meter there at the bottom, and we kind of have to build those up. That might just be our stamina bar, but it's not using any of it when I swing, so it must just be like a dash bar. Why? And why? Alright. You have my attention, Eldest Souls. Well, you already had my attention because I've been following this game, but now you have it even more. Press X, hold X to charge, release when to gain Bloodthirst, a powerful buff. So... alright, so if we fully charge and then do it, we get something out of it. A buff. Got it. So I imagine you want to do that as much as you possibly can in boss fights. Is that our bonfire? I think that's our bonfire. Dodge. Yeah. Alright, we gotta... whoop! Hello. Oh, and if we successfully dodge, does it refund some of our stuff? And see what this area was called. Oops. Alright, what do we got? Pick up? Harp string. Okay, this is pretty cool so far. It reminds me of Blasphemous, and I mean it is a Souls-like, so it makes sense, but particularly in tone so far, it's very Blasphemous-like. Although Blasphemous was like side-scrolling, whereas this is top-down. So that's a bit different for a Souls-like game. Okay, maybe this isn't our bonfire, because I didn't run into any danger in that small amount of time, so... I don't know why we would have needed another one of those. Is this our first fight? Wow, you're getting, wailed on, sir. Okay, you got me too, though, to be fair. Ow. Oh, I'm out of dodges. Okay, so we specifically need to be pulling back more to wait for our dodge to come back. Got it. They don't? Okay, so we want to keep our distance as much as we can. Alright, so yeah, like, getting your hits in and then kind of pulling back is a big part of this. Ooh, okay. Alright, he got me with the swing. So yeah, we need to manage those dodges effectively and efficiently in this if we want to do well. And it does seem like you get a buff or something if you do manage to dodge perfectly. Like if you do a perfect dodge, which that was not a perfect dodge. Okay, yeah, this is hard. I wonder if this is the only boss in this demo. Okay, I dodged way too early there. Ooh, I was out of dodges there. Ow. Ooh, okay. Yeah, getting used to the perfect dodges is gonna be rough. This is gonna be an interesting demo because usually I don't try to talk much in boss fights like these. Okay, that one got refunded. I didn't dodge that one. Oh, I'm stuck in the corner. He's got me now. I am absolutely, okay, whew. I made it out. I was very, very much trapped in the corner over there. Ow. Alright, sir. I just need to learn your tells. And once I learn your tells, it will be easier to annihilate you. It really seems like you want this charge, that, like, blood mode it talked about. That really seems important. Oh, I wasn't ready for the second attack there. Ooh. Okay, that's what's messing me up. You can't actually dash through the enemies. So it's not something like Blasphemous, where you can make use of that. It's like, no, if you don't dodge away, you screwed up. So that's something I need to get used to, for sure. Because I'm used to dodging towards enemies to kind of save myself. Because you basically dash behind them. And away we go. Whoop! Had a bit of a skip there. X. Man, this is... I mean, as far as I know, this is like a boss rush game. So it makes sense the demo would just start me out at a boss. Alright, get me out of there. Whoop! Dodged the wrong way there. Ah, the little AoE caught me. I feel like I'm starting to learn his moveset though. I gotta say, the design for this creature is amazing. And I love it. No, you don't. Ow. Yeah, you do. Alright. As stated before, I need to get that charge going, because that's the best way to do damage. Yeah, that definitely seems to be the way to go about it. You do that little dash, and then you get in while you have that buff going on. Because otherwise, attacks seem pretty weak. Ow. I dodged into it. Okay. Come at me, sir. I want to at least try to beat you. Ow. Get out of there. Oof, that one's hard to dodge. I might not be able to do this, actually. This is really, really difficult so far. Alright, we gotta wait for some charge again. Our character's just so slow, and that's something that I'm not really used to. Having a character that's this slow. It's definitely something I need to get used to. What is that you got going on now? Oh, what was that? That's new. You're like shooting breakthrough with bloodthirst. What was that? Tutorial pop up? It said breakthrough with bloodburst, but I didn't get enough time to read it really. Okay, why am I attacking? I don't have the buff. Ooh, wow, you went really far across the screen there. I was not ready for that. Yeah, the character has like a rib cage as a shield. Ooh, got a perfect dodge there. Alright, we need to let our meter build back up again. Breakthrough with bloodthirst. Okay, to gain a powerful buff, and that'll let me get... Oh, okay. So when he starts glowing like that after he does the charge, I need to use bloodburst because that's the only way I can hurt him then. Got it. Seems like he gets stuck sometimes, like it's happening right now, as I guess he thinks about what to do. Ow, didn't expect you to come that way. Okay, so we need to bloodburst now. Yeah, so now this is the only way we can damage, I guess. Oh, no, we were so close too. Alright. Whoop. Blood burst while press B to unleash. Oh, while blood burst is active. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize that was a different, like, text pop-up than we hit last time. I thought it was just telling me, oh, use blood burst to do a bunch of damage. But now we're learning we have a very powerful attack during blood burst. Whoop. I'm starting to learn you a bit. Whoop! I dodged the first one. Didn't dodge the second one, though. Get in there. Whoop! I need the blood burst again. Boom. Okay, so when they fall to the ground, we can consume blood burst to get a big bit of damage in. Whoop! I got stuck on something. I was wondering why I wasn't moving over there. Alright, come on. You gonna attack me? Ow. Okay. Oh, that's all my blood burst meter. We're so close here. Oh, and then they got the hit in on me. Alright, I'm going to keep trying though. I think I might be quiet a bit now to see if I can actually, trying really hard, manage to beat this, because we've seen a fair amount of this fight now. Alright, I think we may have it here. This is my first attempt after going quiet. Got it. There we go. So yeah, that was just my first try after being quiet for a little bit. Okay, so what do we got here? Talents. Unlocks guard. Charging attacks grants guard. Reducing damage taken up to 10%. Once full, you can activate counter. A defensive stance that absorbs an attack and deals massive retaliation damage. Woo! So yeah, so when we get hit, we can do that. Wind flow. Landing attacks will generate a wind leaf. A seeking projectile that grants wind flow when it hits. At 50% wind flow and up, you can activate wind slide, a quick dash attack that unleashes a flurry of blows on enemies hit. I like that one. Hitting charged attacks grants fury. Unleashing damage you can deal up to 20%. Increasing damage you deal up to 20%. Once full, you can activate overload. Increases damage you deal by 60% for 2 seconds. When overload ends, an explosion triggers for 50% of the damage dealt. I kind of like this. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. That one seems like the heavy damage one, this one seems like the defensive one, and this one seems like the more like bob and weave, get your hits in and then get out of there kind of attack. Alright, now let's find out if that was the only thing in the demo or not. Do we have more? Is there going to be another boss? I wouldn't mind another one. That one was a pretty good amount of fun. The Citadel. Alright. What we got here? That's our, like, little save point, I think? Oh, hello. So you made it through, eh, kid? Months without provisions and you are all the old king could spare? Just my luck. That sword, you got it. It can kill them, can't it? Well, no use for it now. As you can see, you're late, kid. Nothing left of you the mighty crusade, but old bones and me, I guess. Just your luck. If you go in there alone, you'll be sliced up like the rest of them. Might as well starve out here instead, eh? Don't you think? Or I. A state of pure obsidian, impossible to cut through. It appears the tales were true after all. Okay. Pick up? Amethyst vial. Yeah, what are some of the items that we got? Thin harp string. This is the demo, so I don't think I'm gonna pay too much attention to those. Okay, so that first fight was difficult, but once I kind of learned his patterns and got to know the game a bit more, it became a bit simpler. I can definitely see this being super, super hard, though. Yep, right into another boss fight. Gotcha. Oh, excuse me? That's what you're working with? You send projectiles at me? Okay, it's not that bad, though. Boom, boom, boom. Whoop! Okay, get out of there. I don't know what that was. Ow. Okay, so that was bad, is what that was. Alright, another attempt on you, big guy. Let's get some big hits in here. Ooh, that was... Oh, that was you charging up. I thought I was doing something. There you don't. You can't beat me, what is it? Is the Iron Titan or the Iron Colossus in, Dark Souls 1? The one you can get Tarkus to just punt off a cliff? Forgot which one that is. Alright, so I should get out of here. Dodge those first. And we got a bunch of wind flow there. So let's go ahead and expend that. Excuse me, did he just jump or did he just fly? Honestly not sure. Whoop, thought I dodged that. I did not. And I got hit by that one. Well, yeah, this game would definitely be a learning experience. Because god, it is just a boss rush like Titan Souls was. And that's scary. Ow. Okay, you caught me there. Yeah, so our little wind flow thing doesn't do too terribly much damage. That's a pretty good amount, though. Alright, I don't want to be near you when you do that because you're dashing. Ugh, this might be where our adventure ends for now. But the game's pretty cool so far. I'm definitely enjoying kind of what they're doing here. Ow. Got me. Oh jeez. Yeah, I definitely enjoy what this game has going on. It's doing some cool stuff. And I really enjoy that. It's got the whole Soulslike combat and everything, and a bunch of really cool designed bosses and stuff. Like that first boss, the design was super cool, and while this boss is a bit more generic in his design, it's still super badass. I do think I got trapped in the corner there again. This boss doesn't seem like they would be that bad once you kind of got used to their rhythm. Oh, gotta get out of that. Like, it doesn't seem like it would do that much damage. And most of his attacks have a giant wind up, and they're very obvious. I would just need more time to kind of examine the boss and get used to everything. Because you can kind of tell where he's poking with that attack by where his axe is facing. I pick up on his tells a lot more than I do the previous boss that we fought. I think I'm gonna give it one more shot. One more college try. Ow. Okay, this is already going perfectly. Yeah, managing your dash is a big part of this game. Because your character is so incredibly slow if they're not dashing. So if you don't have that dash, you're just screwed. But yeah, so let's go ahead and give up. Can we get back to the main menu? Yeah, there we go. So, I think that's probably where we're gonna go ahead and end it off with Eldest Souls. It was a pretty fun little adventure. It definitely has a lot of really cool things going on, and it's going to stay on my wish list because it might be something I ALP in the future, although I don't really know how I would handle making videos, since it's just like a single boss fight. But yeah, this was a pretty cool little game, and I'll put the link to the game in the description if you want to try it out yourself. Oh cool, we get a little like intro video here. But yeah, I'll put the link to the game in the description if you want to try it out yourself. I do believe the demo is only up for the next 4 days, which I'm recording this the day these came out, so by the time this video goes up, it would be the next 3 days. So if you want to give the demo a shot, make sure you're fast, and I will see you next time.